Good morning. So, listen, I hear that we are fighting crime, and many of us on the left, we are so for fighting crime. So, this is like awesome. Only thing is that I noticed that it's only in certain states and certain crimes. So, while we're at it, trying to catch these bad people doing bad things, I wanted to remind the Department of Justice of the United States, the head person there, we all know her name, that there was this huge ring of people that trafficked in that took part in trafficking little kids for despicable things, and none of them have been held accountable. There is a Congress member here in the in the United States, but in Florida, and he was actually taking part in trafficking of little people for despicable things, and yeah, he got away with it, and we all know his name. I'm sure you know him. Um, but anyway, so he's one that got away. But you know, the Epstein guy and that Maxwell girl, they didn't do this whole thing by themselves, and I'm wondering why they were the only ones paying for this. There were a lot of people. So, yeah, maybe you should go and investigate that because that is so important. We need to stop that because the children are very important. Remember, that is what you said. The other thing is, there's lots of racial profiling and discrimination in the United States, and it seems like they're going after people of my skin color and my race or my Latin community. Coño, hispano, despierta. What is going on? Why aren't you doing something about this? You know, this is all wrong. This is all wrong. I had little faith in our judicial systems in the United States, and this new administration has just totally annihilated my faith. Not just my faith, but many others. Um, it is of utter importance. I do not care who is on the list. I do not care where they're from, the left, right, in the middle. I do not care, right? So if, if, because if they're looking for Democrats to be on that list, I need to know um, why aren't you investigating it so that you could prove your point? When you have nothing to hide, you hide nothing and you give it all, especially with an accusation so big as children being used for despicable actions. Um, yeah, so that's it for now. I just a quick update on my podcast because um, my dad is still we're on it's undetermined what's going to happen with him. I'm not going to make my first episode about that piece of shit in that piece of shit Yahtzee looking guy that is heading all of these um, racist actions against black and brown people and also Asian people because there has been a huge influx of Asian people in these detention centers. But so I don't know. Give me your thoughts. Let me know what I should call it. I don't know. We should maybe. Um, I wanted to kind of call my podcast something woke. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not sure. So give me your thoughts on a good name and any ideas for first episode. Anyway, that's all for now. I got to clock into work because us liberals, we don't work. So I'm going to point out the fact that we fucking do work because the whole U.S. labor force does not consist of just Republicans. We are all working. And I'm so tired of hearing that. Anyway, have a blessed day, y'all, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow. All right, here. Peace.